Here he is, the undefeated Israel Adesanya. His crowning achievement, at least to this point in time, UFC 236. A monumental, unanimous decision win over Kelvin Gastelum in what was one of the best title fights you or I have ever seen.
One of the greatest fights of all time. And to watch Israel Adesanya go out in round 5, when the fight is on the line, and have his very best round of the fight was inspiring for anyone that likes mixed martial arts. If you're a fan of a young guy like Israel, to see him do that, to earn that title, is very, very assuring as he's getting ready to go forward in his career. To achieve that goal in such a short amount of time is truly, truly unheard of.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, some differences in height and reach. We send it inside the Octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury!
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear the gas tank for a long time.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon?
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
If your opponent has...
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Adesanya gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Oh.
Big elbow there.
Ooh, head kick lands.
Oh, big left hook there.
Nice.
He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here.
Nice guillotine attempt here. Nice guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition. The side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. 20 seconds left.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Got the single collar tie, and they separate. Usman, and try to further expose what surfaced tonight as an obvious weakness. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Round two underway.
Leg kick. Big kick.
Punches blocked. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often, takedown there by Usman. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. All right, side control now. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Under 3 minutes now remain in round 2. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Side control now. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Usman. 81 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And in terms of the accuracy rate, DC landing at a 59% clip thus far tonight against Israel Adesanya. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Nice.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Right idea, wrong execution. The counter right is no good.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent.
Nice job by the opponent defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up to get the first shot will not work. He's got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground.
He blocks the punch. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks. Dig and kick.
Adesanya's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, collar tie. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Changes his stance. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand.
All right, single collar tie now. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. 100 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Just below 50%, by the way, 49% the accuracy rate on the strike attempts against Israel Adesanya. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, single collar tie. Useful trip to get the takedown here in the clinch. Back to the feet now.
Landed a good uppercut there.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, he might be out. And there comes the separation now. Single collar tie now. That punch no good. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. He's able to slip the left. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Adesanya's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Working out of the half guard here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch land. Ooh.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh. Right to the target. His opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Fighters back to their feet here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice.
Oh, just digs into the body.
And shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Checks the leg kick.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. Israel Adesanya's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it. Nice punch there.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. "90 seconds to go. Oh! He's out!
Wow! Wow! What a performance!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by